Welcome back, everybody, to the fantasy half of the Jim and Kyle Fantasy Football Extraordinaire. With me again is Jackie and Heebs. How you guys doing?
Man, still same.
Yeah, no changes.
Yep. Same here. So we'll start the show like we always do, the Fab Bet results of the week. So the highest scoring kicker was Kaimi Fairbairn, or however you pronounce the name. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's a kicker.
Yeah, Kaimi Fairbairn.
No one wins shit. This is why kickers are dumb, wildly unpredictable, and should not be in the league.
Yeah, they should not be in the league. Kickers suck.
Congrats to nobody for winning nothing.
Just garbage.
Yeah.
Fuck kickers.
Yeah. I mean, the reason no one can guess it is because every week it's going to be different.
Yeah.
You can take the best kicker of the season, and he's not the number one scoring kicker. Sometimes not a single week of the season. And if he is the top one twice in the season, that's surprising.
I guess you just gotta look at the matchups and go based off that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's a rough question, but...
Or you could just get rid of him and not have to worry about it anymore.
Yep. No more kickers.
Yeah, but you could still have that be the Fab Bet of the week, even if we don't have kickers.
And we could, yeah. I could still make that, and then nobody will get it right
And
most of
nobody
the
will
time.
get it right. Yeah, that's fine.
So next section, the Malort shot bet. So we tied this one in the most hilarious way possible. So we bet on who would win by more, the Lions versus the Vikings or the Packers versus the Panthers. And both teams lost by exactly 3 points. So it's a tie. So Jim, you also shot a Malort. Me and Heebs will do ours. You want to do one, Jackie?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I only have 2 shot glasses, so you get lucky. If I had 3 here, I would.
I mean, we do have
Jackie
3
could
here.
have the other shot glass, and I'll just take one from the bottle.
I could do that too.
You can pour mine, like, half full.
Pour yours a little light. Okay.
It's
better
still
than-
so gross. I don't
better
care
than
how many
nothing.
times you do it.
It's not half full.
No, that's not at all. That's
Which one
like
do you want?
fucking full.
Want that one or this one?
I don't know. They're both the
I think
same.
that one might be a little more full. But
I don't know.
100%
Whatever.
You definitely got less in yours.
I could do this every day of my life and I would still fucking hate it.
No, it takes about 8 weeks straight, then you're used to it.
No. Gross.
All right. To Chicago's victory.
Yeah.
I've heard this is yeah,
Oh my god.
the Carl Jepsen
tasted
Company, Chicago, USA.
Worse than fucking. Ugh. So bad. Only shit comes out of Chicago.
Delish. So we'll jump into the fab spending. We got a lot to go over on this one. So it starts on Thursday. Poor blows $62. It was $100 budget. Granted, he's probably won a little bit of money. For Tyrone Tracy. So $62 for Tyrone Tracy. The next highest bid was $29 by Jackie. He scored 5 fantasy points this week. So $62 for 5 fantasy points. Can't complain about that.
The only person who can is poor.
Yeah. The only other Thursday highlight I had was that Bam Knight was unsuccessfully claimed by 2 different people because both those people had already... A player involved was already dropped. So they put in multiple claims, got the other person, dropped the person, so then their secondary thing of Bam Knight did not go through. I only mentioned it because then on Saturday, Trey Benson was the hot pickup. He went for $20 to Mike with no other bids. But Bam Knight is successfully picked up by Ashley for $6. Jackie really wanted him, but only bid $4.
Didn't want him enough.
Could have had him for free on Thursday.
I needed someone.
But you could have had him for free
Yeah,
on
but
Thursday.
I didn't think Ashley was going to fucking bet. And I honestly didn't think anyone else was really going to bet that much either. Because looking at the teams, it didn't really seem like anyone else needed a running back. I desperately needed someone. Which, yeah, you're right. I should have bet more. But, like, I think Ashley fucking knew. Ashley just knew I needed someone. That fucking whole bag just fucking outbids me.
That's
Bitch.
fantasy.
You fucking bitch.
It's not all about your own team. It's not so fucking over the other team.
I'm not that upset about it. He also only got, 5 points? I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't do good.
It was nothing. So,
Well, I beat that whole
whatever.
bag this week, so.
well, thank you for that.
Also on Saturday, Jackie picked up Kayshawn Booty, the booty.
Look at that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty, back up the booty, I need the booty.
For $10.
That was a good pickup.
$10 for Kayshawn
Well, Ashley
Booty.
dropped him.
Yeah, Ashley dropped him.
So I was like, well, she said he wasn't consistent. And I was like, yeah, I mean, he had a game or two that wasn't great, but
He's still worth a decent flex if you need him.
yeah.
I think he's
still putting up
he's worth
a
being on the
decent amount
roster.
of points each week. So
Like, Stephon Diggs been having good games, but I don't think that's going to continue all season. I don't think he's got enough
Drake
left in him.
May booty connection.
Also picked up, I didn't write it down. I don't know when he got picked up, but poor boy picked up Monangai from the Bears.
That was a big pickup this
Probably
week.
for like $1. I don't even know what he spent, but he was the running back to pick up this week. Kind of. I mean, I don't know. For $1, it's probably a 1 week rental.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is when he picked him up, because I was also keeping an eye on that because I saw that Swift may not play.
Yeah, Monangai was available on Sunday because I remember seeing it Saturday night and I was like, I need to wake up Sunday morning and put a bid on Monangai. And then I woke up and I started playing video games and I never did. And that was the end of that.
Yeah.
That'll
Okay.
happen.
Well,
Yeah.
so I could have got him then.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or maybe it was Saturday morning
I don't know what it was because I thought he was already gone, and then I was like, shit. Like,
Yeah, that might have been
I
Saturday
meant to
morning.
go back and
It might have been
check
Friday night to Saturday morning.
because I was like, I want to wait to see because if Swift is playing, then he's gonna be nothing.
Yeah,
he's
but
gonna be worthless.
He got ruled out either Friday night or Saturday night because I remember seeing
Yeah.
it
Fuck.
the night before.
I
And I was
didn't pay
like,
close enough attention.
I didn't remember to do this tomorrow morning when I wake up, and then
Yeah.
I forgot.
I'm gonna start setting fucking calendar alerts on my phone.
Yeah. And then Sunday, we had another big spend. Jordan Mason for $24 to Jackie. She really needed a running back. The next highest bid was $1 by Jim. He scored 4.2.
At least it was something.
Not as much as Bam Knight, though.
Yeah, not
He had 5.
a whole nother point.
$24.
Listen, I blame Kyle for that.
I
I was asking his
did kinda talk
opinion
you into
on
spending on
what
him.
I should. So that was you were trying to do that on purpose. Talk me into spending.
No, I honestly thought he was worth... I thought he should have been in the roster. He was great at the start of the season.
But with Aaron Jones back, it's like,
But I think Jordan Mason is still the running back on that team. Aaron Jones is more of the receiving back, scat back, whatever you want to call it. Jordan Mason was awesome last year, and he's been awesome
Yeah.
so far this year running the ball.
I mean, I'm not mad
This-
about
this wasn't
getting
his game,
him.
I guess.
spent what I spent, and I mean, what else
He's
am
a
I?
good-
I mean,
He was a good depth pickup.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just
don't-
an,
we
just
don't
an
have-
overspend, that's all.
yeah. So is what it is. I did just want to make sure I got someone though. I'm like, I need someone to fill this slot. Otherwise,
He'll have good weeks, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
The trade block, we had nothing. No one traded anything this week. Yeah, that's nothing to say other than I think the trade cutoff is
it's coming up.
it's late November. It's in the league rules.
11:28.
11:28. Yeah. So if you want to trade, including your picks, remember that there is a cutoff date for that. And that's November 28th. So I mean, you got a couple weeks, but if you think you're down and out, and you want to trade some of your players for some picks, I'm sure people would be apt to listening to you. Or if you're in a good spot and you want to trade your players, contact the teams who have a shitty record and are probably out of the running, and then they might give you one of their players for one of your picks. But that's it for the trade block. We will jump into the injuries. Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas, both the Jags wide receivers, were injured this week. Travis Hunter hurt his knee. He's on IR. Brian Thomas has an ankle injury. So That's what that is. Apparently they traded for a new player, which we'll get into that in a little bonus segment in a minute. Puka left with a rib injury and did not return because they said he could have come back, but the team opted to err on the side of caution, so they left him out for the rest of the game. I think I was in the third quarter, but that's Puka in a nutshell. He's hurt every
I
week.
was gonna say, was it last game he got injured, or was it the game before that he also went out?
Like I said, it's every other week, so that's probably 2 weeks ago. I mean, I'm just kidding. But Puka's just constantly hurt. Something always happens to that guy.
It's the way he plays.
Keyshawn Booty.
Look at that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty, back up the booty, I need the booty.
We just spoke of New England, missed the game with a hamstring injury,
Yeah, great.
so he didn't even play.
Glad I picked him up.
Worth $10 for sure.
He'll be fine.
Well, I didn't start him, so it's fine.
Booty will be just fine.
And we'll get into some of the bigger ones. Jaden Daniels dislocates his elbow. If you haven't seen it, keep it that way. He's going to miss the rest of the season. I mean, his elbow just bent backwards.
That's actually
It is
not...
absolutely brutal looking.
All x-rays were negative.
Negative
So-
for what? Having an elbow anymore?
It was just an elbow dislocation, so they
Elbow
were able to
dislocation.
put it back. And yeah, the x-rays are negative, so he may not miss the rest of the season. It may only be 3-4 weeks.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it's not his throwing arm then, right?
no, it's his non-throwing arm.
Okay. Yeah, because he fell.
I've
yeah,
been
it
paying
was-
attention to that very closely.
Cast on, just try
Yeah,
to
but his
roll
left
it.
elbow was
It was-
goes down like this, and then it bends.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say
thankfully, thankfully, all
this video
all
so
tests have been
long?
negative, so it's not anything. It looked a lot worse than what it was.
Just popped it back into place, and it's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, it's not fine. He's gonna miss.
Ah.
He'll still miss
Oh my
multiple
God.
weeks, but
I said don't watch it. What's the first thing you do? You watch it.
You have to. I want to see what happened. God. Oh my God.
That was worse than the Tyreek knee one, by far.
Worse than the Cam Scattaboo fucking... His
Yeah,
ankle is fucked, dude. But
yeah, but it looks worse when your
Yeah.
whole arm just bends backwards. That's to me, anyways. It was a disturbing
God.
sight.
I could not believe that all the tests came back negative. Like his ligaments and stuff, all that's fine. The bone is fine. Like that's wild to me.
yes. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm curious with the what are they now? The Commanders, yeah. This is the second time they've had that elite passing / rushing quarterback.
Yeah.
When they had RG3 and
Yeah.
Jay Daniels is going on the same path to a T so far. It's you're so fucking good. Might be the best quarterback in both these stats in the NFL. But injury. See, career's done. You get that
And
bad
it's
one,
just-
then your career's over.
It's the freak stuff, but that
Yeah, but
tends
it's
to
kinda the same
happen
as-
when these guys are always running.
It's kind of the same thing that happened to RG3 too. I mean, it was
Yeah.
random shit kept happening, and then he blew out his fucking knee, and then I think that was the last one.
I saw a thing where it was happening against the same team, same stadium, almost exactly the same yard line, or something like that. It was wild.
He was also in the game in the fourth quarter when they were down by 28 points
Yeah.
when he got injured.
I think they were down by 31. I thought it was 38-7.
Yeah,
or was
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was more than because it was more than 4 scores is
Yeah.
what they were down by.
Yeah.
I know. I just watched something today
'cause-
where he's like, "Why did you even have him in?
Yeah.
What
Dan-
is he
Dan
gonna
Quinn
do?"
took ownership there. He's like, yeah, I should have pulled him.
But that's easier said than done. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't. He
Obviously,
wants to play,
if he doesn't get hurt, that question
you don't
doesn't
even
come
care,
up.
yeah. But it's still the fourth quarter. You want your guys to get rolling.
Yeah.
You suck.
The reps still matter.
You're clearly not going to win this game, but it sucks less when you win. If you get 3 touchdowns in the last quarter and you lose by 10, it feels a lot less bad than losing by 30, being down by 31. Yeah. So I get it to an extent. And there's never a correct answer there. I mean,
Right.
injuries happen. I don't think you pull a player because, like, what if they get injured in this game? At a certain point, you just pull your starters. It's like, all right, game's over. Let's let the backups play a little bit and get them some reps. But yeah, that was him. Next up, we had Matthew Golden. He left the game. I wrote here that I thought it was a concussion, but I think it was actually a shoulder thing, and I don't know what the update is on that. So
Yeah, there's been no update today so far on
Yeah.
him.
Tucker Kraft,
Lame.
dude,
Fucking bummer.
this one fucking sucks.
Yeah.
This is worse than losing this week to the Panthers. Tucker Kraft getting injured. I mean, we've finally in Jordan Love's tenure we had like an offensive weapon. Like, I shouldn't say that because Josh Jacobs has been fantastic. Josh Jacobs has been an elite offense weapon, but like Tucker Kraft is the first pass catching weapon who's really stepped up and been like, dude, this guy's a difference maker. Like, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's God, it just sucks so bad. It sucks so bad that he got hurt. Like, finally we had somebody step up and be like the guy as a pass catcher, and it happened to be a tight end rather than a wide receiver. But I mean, we kind of saw it last year, and this year we have just seen it be so good. And then, he just tears his ACL and he's gonna miss the whole fucking year. The rest of this year, probably starting next year. Damn it! What a bummer. What a fucking bummer.
Musgrave's got to step up.
Yeah, Musgrave can't
that
block
is.
though. He can catch passes all right, but he can't block. Like, Musgrave is not. Tucker Kraft could actually jump in and do run blocking and stuff, but Musgrave sucks balls at it. Like, you just watch him try to block. He's terrible. He's so bad. I mean, I think he could be an alright pass catcher, but he's not the same player. He's not even close to what Tucker Kraft was. And you're not gonna get somebody to replace him. It sucks so bad.
LaFleur's going to have to start to get really creative on offense because, yeah, this one sucks. That was the one offensive guy I think you could not lose right now.
Yeah,
because he changed the Pittsburgh game. Like they
Yes.
had no answer for Tucker Kraft.
Yeah,
None.
and he's probably our.
He was the
Of
biggest
players that can get hurt on offense, it's probably you don't want Jordan Love to get hurt, you don't want Josh Jacobs to get hurt, and then number 3 is probably Tucker Kraft, or maybe number 2 is Tucker Kraft. Maybe you could live without Jacobs and just give it to Emmanuel Wilson. Our run blocking sucks anyways.
Wilson and Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe he's the number 2 guy. You don't want to get hurt on your offense. Yeah.
Receivers are gonna have to step up now.
Yeah. And it sucks too this year because now we're never gonna see Jaden Reed and Christian Watson.
Yeah, they're
All
not
three
Golden,
of them
Tucker
yeah,
Kraft,
together.
at any
Yeah.
point.
and Josh Jacobs. We're never gonna see those 5 dudes on the field at the same time now.
Correct.
This year. It's not gonna happen this year.
Yeah.
We got Christian Watson back, which is great, but we lost Jaden Reed, and now we lost Tucker Kraft, and that sucks so bad. I blame Jackie because she bought his jersey.
Yep,
You're cursed.
it's all Jackie's fault.
She's a witch.
It's the jersey curse.
I have the Cobb jersey and Jordy Nelson, and I don't remember when
What
I
are those
got
guys
those
doing
jersey.
now?
Well,
Neither one's playing football. None of your
they're
jerseys.
not
None of them are playing
anymore.
football.
but when they did, they were good. I mean, I never had the jersey curse unlike fucking Justin Hebner here. He's got the jersey curse, so.
Yeah.
You
Rodgers,
inherited it apparently.
Rodgers, Brady. Oh, Gronkowski. Forgot about him. I got his jersey. But he was hurt multiple years, so
Yeah.
that's not totally on me. It just happened to be a coincidence, I think. Jordy Nelson, I bought his jersey the year he got hurt. I bought Eddie Lacy's jersey the year he started to suck and get super fat.
Cheeseburger Lacey.
I know there's one more in there too, but yeah.
Yeah.
I had quite a run there for a while. So I quit buying jerseys. Oh, and totally not related to football, but I bought Shohei Ohtani's jersey the year he got traded before he got traded to the Dodgers. So yeah. Yeah.
Was he a Brewer?
No, he was with the Angels.
Oh, okay. I don't know shit about baseball.
Oh.
When you said Shohei Ohtani, I thought you were talking about soccer again. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know other sports.
No, I don't get player. I only get team soccer jerseys. I don't get player soccer jerseys.
But yeah, damn, man, Tucker. Did you see the did you see the interview with who was it? It was Dobbs, I think. Dobbs is kind of a weird guy, but they were doing an interview with him about the Tucker Kraft injury, and he's like, "Yeah, I would never. I don't. It sucks for any man to have to go through that and blah blah." But he's like, "But he's in a better place now." It's like
he died?
Yeah, it's like Dobbs. He ain't dead. He just tore his ACL. Like, he's fine.
R.I.P. Tucker Kraft.
Yeah. I mean, that might have to be the Jameis Winston quote of the week for this one. It was so funny when he said
yeah,
it.
you gotta put that quote
you don't say you're in a better place now. It's like, so he's at home?
He's at home.
Instead of the practice field, I guess. I guess, yeah, I'd rather be sitting at home than fucking having to go to work if you're getting paid either way, but he's in a better place now. It implies that someone has died.
He did.
Yeah. But Dobbs, he's a character. I mean, he's an interesting guy. But yeah, I should have done the trade block, I guess. But Heebs has a write-up of the the trade.
Yeah, the NFL trade deadline.
The NFL trade line is gone.
As of 3 p.m. Central Time this afternoon.
Heebs has the trade.
I got the trade scoops. The biggest one, we'll start off. Sauce Gardner traded to the Colts for 2 first-round picks. But it actually ends up being a pretty good move for the Jets because it's only going to cost them $13.75 million in dead cap space, and the Colts are going to eat the rest of that one. But Colts are definitely going for it this year. I think their biggest weakness, the secondary, was exposed during that Pittsburgh game. So they immediately went and got probably one of the top 3 cornerbacks, I think, in the league, next to Pat Surtain and I think probably Derek Stingley from Houston. And then
before I go on, like Sauce Gardner, I'm sure other teams called. I'm sure the Packers called because the Packers would like to have
if they had a lockdown
good corner.
Good grief!
We'd like to have a great corner. I think we have a couple good corners, but we do not have a great corner. We have a great safety.
I like both our safeties.
Yeah,
I like McKinney and Evan Williams.
But I'm sure the Packers called, but Christ, 2 first rounds.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. A mid-season trade for 2 first rounds.
Well,
impressive haul for the Jets, in all honesty.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit, but looking at that, 2 first rounders, similar to what what Green Bay gave up for Parsons for essentially probably, Parsons actually is statistically the top pass rusher in the league as far as not necessarily in sacks, but in pressure rate.
You count pressures, yeah.
Yeah, he's number 1. But yeah, almost identical deals as far as compensation for said player.
But it's a mid-season versus a preseason.
Yeah,
it's kind of a difference, and the Packers had to pay significantly more.
Right.
Like what's Sauce getting? 35 a year?
I don't know if he's that much. I think he was in the upper 20s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, corners don't get as much as pass rushers do.
No.
Nature of the game. Currently.
Yeah. And that's just,
But pass rushers, I think pass rushers are more valuable. I mean, pass rushers make your corner's job so much fucking easier.
Yeah.
Whereas the corner, I mean, you can shut a guy down, but you can only shut one guy down. The pass rusher can shut everybody down if you can hit home and get the pressure going.
And that's just nature of the league. I mean, if your team doesn't have a pass rush, but you got a lockdown corner, he can only do so much if you're up against the team's number 1, and he's got 5, 6, 7 seconds to run his route and get open. There's only so much you can do. That was definitely the biggest.
That was the flagship trade.
Yeah. Definitely the biggest trade of the day. Second biggest trade of the day also went to the Jets. They gave Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys for a 2026 second-round pick, a 2027 first-round pick, and young defensive tackle Maisie Smith. And I'll jump down. This was huge for the Jets this afternoon, and both of these happened within 2 hours of the trade deadline coming to a close. But they get 3 first-rounders and a second-rounder for 2 players. So they have definitely set themselves up the next...
Yeah.
Say, damn, the Jets are making some fucking moves, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they hired the new coach. I assume they know they're going to suck this year. So they're probably banking on drafting a quarterback this year.
Yeah, I
would think.
Yeah, they obviously whiffed big on Justin Fields. I was kind of hoping, it'd be nice to see somebody like the Jets, who's been so terrible for so long, at least have something. But yeah, they suck again. So smart moves, I think, from the front office point of view.
No,
I
agree. They're doing kind of what the Lions did.
Yeah.
It's like, we blow the first year, but we're trading Matthew Stafford. We're getting some first-round picks. We're going to have a bunch of picks, and they're going to be high picks. Our picks are going to be high, at least. I mean, the teams you're trading away to might not be high first-round picks, but it's like, hey, you get a high first-round pick and a late first-round pick.
Yeah. I think it shows they must have faith in Aaron Glenn.
I would hope so. I mean, you paid the guy to come there and be a coach, give him a chance to be the coach. I mean, that's going to come out of the GM, I guess, more so than the coach. But the coach, I'm sure, probably has some say in who you're drafting. I'm sure there's some discourse going back and forth there. But yeah, I mean, the Jets, I'm surprised they sold no one off on offense.
Yes, I am also surprised. I know Breece Hall was a popular name, and he turns out he didn't go anywhere. So unless they plan on re-signing him, which honestly is smart because
maybe what they're doing.
He's a ridiculously good running back.
Yeah,
and
it might be keep your offense there, and hopefully you get the quarterback next year.
Yeah,
so that way you have the offensive pieces still with Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. Let's not trade these guys away. Let's keep them there so we can keep our offense rolling next year. And Braylon Allen too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But next, I've got the next biggest name is, I guess, toss up. Jacoby Myers was traded to Jacksonville. I did not get the compensation for that, but he got what he wanted. He wanted out of Las Vegas. He gets traded to Jacksonville, who is currently hurting at wide receiver, with Travis Hunter being out a few games. Brian Thomas is week to week with whatever ankle ailment he's got. So he's going to have opportunities right away to shine. But once those other 2 guys come back, I might be the third best. I know they also have De'Ami Brown, who's flashed at some. So Jacksonville, I think, gets themselves a decent wide receiver. They certainly need the depth right now. Las Vegas, they're just a freaking mess. So, like I said, I'm not sure what Las Vegas got, but I think it ended up being a good deal all around. I don't know. Do you have any thought on that? I'm not sure who's got Jacoby Myers in our league.
About the Jaguars. Do they think they're in contention right now? Why are they trading away anything for players?
I mean,
It's
you
a
look
weird
at
situation
the
they're in.
AFC South. I mean, Indy's running away with it right now. But then there's Tennessee's hopeless, so they don't have to worry too much there.
Yeah.
And then Jacksonville and Houston. So I mean, they're kind of fighting.
Looking bad this year.
If they're probably fighting Houston for second place in that division, whether or not. I mean, Jacksonville certainly.
Whether they get to a wild card spot is the question. Yeah.
Jacksonville's got the numbers on defense as far as turnovers. Their defense is generating a lot of turnovers. Whether that is sustainable, we'll see. I mean, Etienne and Bashal Tutin look pretty decent running back.
They do, yeah.
They've got weapons. Certainly do. It's just, can they put it all together? I don't really see them as anything more than maybe a fringe wild card team. Really.
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess they're trying to move themselves from fringe wild card to
legitimate playoff contender. Yeah.
Wild card.
Ashley has Jacoby Myers.
I think that might end up being a pretty good move.
He hasn't really done much this year, though.
Well, the Raiders have been hopeless. I was
going to say, compared to last season, he was solid.
The Raiders need to be giving the rock to Ashton Jeanty 30 times a game, and they're not because Geno Smith keeps throwing interceptions. So
yeah.
That's been.
I had Tootin. Had or have? Had. I dropped him. Well, I guess I don't know if it was in this league or the Guillotine League.
He's not.
But he's not. And I don't know if it's just because he's on Jacksonville. Because he's not been. Like, I thought he was supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah. And that was the consensus when they traded Tank Bigsby.
5 points and 6 points. Like, come on. Like, maybe one good game. I'm like, all right, this is not. Honestly, it's the same with Benson, and that's why I dropped him.
Yeah,
because I was like, he was supposed to be good, and he's getting like 5-6 points a game.
Yeah, there's like three different guys in Arizona all getting the ball between Knight, DeMercado, and
I was thinking
Benson.
Tootin would be good this year, and that's why I don't know if I drafted him or picked him up, but.
Like, I obviously haven't watched any of Jacksonville's games, but I do watch a lot of Red Zone, and the plays that they do show from Bashal Tootin, he looks like he could be pretty explosive.
So maybe next year he'll be a good
we'll see.
Pick.
ETN is kind of having some sort of a resurgence this season, so...
maybe he'll get traded, like we go down with it, and then I'll be like, oh,
maybe.
You're elite.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
What's next?
Rashid Shaheed traded from New Orleans to Seattle. I know Cooper Kupp has been in and out of the lineup, and now I guess he's going to be out for multiple weeks.
Damn, I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah.
That's a crazy bunch of receivers they have there now.
Yeah. Well, they got Njigba and Shaheed now.
Yeah, but who was that Yahoo on Sunday night who caught like 2 touchdown passes? He looked fucking good.
For Seattle?
He caught like the first 2.
I want to say Horton.
Horton, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Thornton, but I'm like, no, that's the Kansas City guy. Yeah, Horton.
Yeah, Horton.
But he was a rookie, and I'm like, damn, that guy looks fucking good.
Yeah. Well, now they got Rashid Shaheed to boost.
Shaheed too.
Yeah, that. Yeah, Seattle's going for it. I think.
Don't blame them. They look good.
I agree. I think they are the class of the NFC West. I know the Rams are equally as good. But
Rams look fucking good too, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which team's better. If I had to pick one right now, I'd probably say the Rams, but
yeah, I also want to say the Rams, but I feel like Seattle is just I don't know. But that's a tough one. I think they're both going to make the playoffs though.
They probably will. Yeah.
Definitely. That's kind of insane to think that there could be 5 teams or 6 out of the NFC West and North that could make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, are right now, arguably.
I mean, that might be all the wild card spots for the NFC are probably coming out of those divisions, if I had to guess currently. Yeah.
That was for trade deadline day. That was the last note that I had. The only other one I had was I was kind of hoping New England was going to make a move for a playmaker on offense. They did not, so they must trust in Booty.
Look at that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty, back up the booty, I need the booty.
The booty.
Booty, we want the booty.
I'll get that drop. I'll get that drop in there for sure.
Anytime Keyshawn Booty comes up, we gotta do the Tim Wilson audio drop. It's gotta happen.
Write that down.
Well, that's the first one, but
jot that down.
Reference, we'll bring it up every time. We can force it in there too. I mean, I had no business mentioning Mac Jones last time, but I just thought that's a funny drop.
We got to do the drops when we can get them.
Yeah.
Even if we got to force them. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But yeah, I mean, New England, yeah, I mean, they probably don't want to trade away. I can see why they're being like. I mean, they are first in their division right now,
Yeah,
so
they
They're
are.
probably going to the playoffs, but they might feel like.
And they have the
we're
tiebreaker
not-
over Buffalo right
yeah,
now.
but they've got Drake May for what? 2 more years on his
they're going to lock
contract.
Drake May up. Drake May is going to get fucking paid.
They will, yes, but I mean, they got him for 2 more years on his rookie contract. Then they'll probably pay him next year and like extend it, whatever. I mean, they'll probably do it earlier rather than later, assuming he looks good again next year. But I mean, if you've got a quarterback that looks that good, I feel like that's not the time to be trading away picks for players to try to go for it this year. It's like it's the second year in. Let's let this cook and let's like make a good team by having draft picks.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Rather than try to sell off your draft picks and try to go for it in the second year. That's pretty bold. Unless you think he's that fucking good. Maybe he is. Maybe he is, but I think it's a little bold to do that in the second year. But yeah, Drake May has looked fantastic.
In Vrabel, I trust.
And
That
yeah,
guy's
I think
been
Gabriel
good.
knows what he's doing.
I would not have predicted New England to be 7-2 at this point. That's kind of insane.
No, nobody would have. I mean, we thought
With a victory over Buffalo.
the Bills were gonna run away with that division
Yeah.
and have no competition again. And
Yeah.
they are not even winning their own division. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the
Miami
Patriots
was
have
supposed-
had an easier schedule.
Miami was supposed to be second and New England third with the Jets in last. And New England is the class of that division right now.
Yeah. I mean,
Belichick who?
if it weren't for the fucking Colts, they'd be the class of the fucking AFC right now, to be perfectly honest. So,
Well, they are now with the Colts losing to Pittsburgh.
oh yeah, that's right. Well, all right,
Patriots, baby, they're back.
they're back.
Anyway.
We'll see. Brady was winning like every other Super Bowl.
Maybe we'll have a rematch of Super Bowl 31, Packers-Patriots for the Super Bowl this year.
Would be interesting.
That'd be fun.
Green Bay by
As long as Green Bay wins.
2 touchdowns. It'll be 35-21 again, just like last time.
I'd rather have a rematch of Packers Steelers, so that Aaron Rodgers can lose can lose his first Super Bowl,
That would,
Yeah.
oh my God.
and Jordan Love can win his first Super Bowl.
If it was
Yeah.
Green Bay versus Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl, Roger Goodell would cream in his jeans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be one of the highest watched Super Bowls ever.
It would have to be, right?
Green Bay would just
Yeah.
kick their ass again.
All right, so we'll get into the final section of the show, the matchup recap. That's what you've all been waiting for.
Made you wait for it, you fuckers.
Made you wait for it. Yeah. So myself versus Tiff. Tiff wins 118.8 to 73.5. Tiff was led by Josh Allen, DJ Moore, and Trey McBride. I was led by Trevor Lawrence, Juan Jennings, and Dicker. the
Jawan
kicker.
Jennings.
Jawan? It's not Juan.
It's not Juan, it's Jawan Jennings.
Han?
Yeah. Well, it's Jesus, not Jesus.
Don Juan Jennings.
I guess you would know. You traded him to me.
Yeah, I did.
And he's one of my point scoring leaders now. He still sucks. So yeah, quite the ass whooping. It was a top contender versus a bottom feeder. So what are you gonna do? Next matchup, we had Lee versus Poor. Poor wins 126.66 to 72.5. So
Yikes.
even more of an ass whooping. Lamar
And-
comes back, and Poor's team is good again. And that's kind of how it's going to go for Poor, I think. Poor was led by Lamar Jackson, Monangai, the Bears' backup running back, and Devontae Adams. Lee was led by Dak Prescott, Devon Achane, and CeeDee Lamb, though they all scored 15 or less. So Lee just did not have any good scores on his team.
Yeah, Lee just had an
That's-
off week because
yeah.
he's been putting up some serious
Yeah.
points the last few weeks.
Yeah, Lee
Just
has a good team. I don't know if he
shit
would have
happens,
scored.
Lee.
I don't know if he would have beat 126, but you get those weeks. We had Jim versus Carson's. Carson's wins 91.62 to 83.96. That's another theme of Jim missing these. It's the Lions lose and he loses in fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I can't make it this week. I got stuff going on.
Carson's even still won it with Odunze putting up nothing.
Yeah,
A donut.
That's in the. Quit spoiling the shit, Jim. God damn it.
Sorry.
So Carson's was led by J.J. McCarthy. He started J.J. McCarthy on his first week back.
Actually, if I
Shocking.
remember right, that was actually his best play.
Yeah. Kyron Williams and B. John Robinson. Jim was led by Jared Goff, Jamison Williams, and Justin Jefferson. All three players who were in the same game. Carson's even has a donut on his lineup with Romeo Dunze scoring nothing in Chicago's 47-point victory. Real head scratcher. Had 47 points. I went through this in the football half, but Chicago scores 47 points. And Odunze does not get a single fucking catch. Pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know what to make of it.
I guess it speaks volumes to the depth of Chicago's offense. Like arguably their best receiver he doesn't even need to contribute, and they can still put up almost a 50 burger. So
Almost 50.
Colston Loveland, man,
Yeah, he was pretty good.
finally had his breakout game.
Next match, we had Mike versus Jackie, the Booze Bowl, if we will.
Yeah.
Jackie and Mike always place a bet of... I don't know what the bet is. Is it 2 bottles of wine?
If he wins, I buy him a bottle of Jack, and if I win, he gets me 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's equivalent
Yeah.
in price about, so.
And he always buys you red wine, right? Which you hate.
It better be an expensive
Yeah.
red wine, because
Yeah.
that's like he
That's
better buy
fine.
you like two
Mike,
$20 bottles of
White
wine.
wine, if you're listening. White.
He'll
Every
forget
time I
about
talk to him, he's like, red wine you like? I'm like, no,
No, it's
fuck.
fucking white.
I'm a white bitch, Mike. I like white wine.
Pinot Grigio. Sauvignon Blanc.
All right. On with this matchup. He fucking
But in the Booze Bowl, yeah, Mike wins 139.6 to 70.36. So,
Yeah, this was fucking ugly.
only lost by 60-ish. Mike was led by Christian McCaffrey, Justin Herbert, and Rico Dowdle against the Packers. That son of a bitch. And Jackie was led by Jackson Smith and Jigba, Drake May, and Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Those were the only players to crack 6 points on Jackie's whole lineup. So
Yeah.
JSN is seriously
I mean-
probably
Not good.
going to fight for number 1 right receiver in
Like we
fantasy
already
this
talked
year.
He
about
is
in the
elite.
football
Yeah.
half about how CMC was dynamite. We couldn't stop fucking Rico Dowdle. I was like, and of course, Mike has both of those players.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck.
What a pickup for Mike, Rico Dowdle.
Fuck.
I feel like
I couldn't believe it. For the first 2 weeks, I was like, whatever. The first time I was like, whatever. Shit happens. It's happened again. I was like, whatever. That's weird, but shit happens. And now it happened. But then Chuba Hubbard got healthy.
yeah.
And they decided to, he's our guy, so they gave him the ball a bunch the next week, and they lost. And then they were like, maybe Rico Dowdle's just better. And they started giving him the ball again against the Packers, and they fucking won again. I mean, they shouldn't have won against the Packers, despite his performance, but I digress. We already got into all that bullshit. Yeah. It stinks to lose.
Fucking blows. I mean, I should have started Matt Stafford. At least I would have got 10 more points, but
I mean, he was 2 points away from doubling your score.
yeah.
I feel like I should
I don't
file
know.
a
I thought,
Putin.
the Patriots playing against Atlanta, I was like, Drake May is going to fucking have a huge game. Put
I mean,
up some good points. And
There's no roster decision that could have gotten you a win in this
no,
one.
there
That's
wasn't.
just
But fucking DK Metcalf, 1.6 points. Thanks for
Yeah.
trading me away a bum.
well, the Steelers won. They scored 30-some points. I was
I
like,
know.
how did DK only have
He
1
was
point?
nowhere. It's the same with Odunze. Where was he that game?
I know.
Was he even playing?
I mean, I got chopped in the Guillotine League this week,
what?
and I'll be on our sister broadcasts tomorrow talking to
Yeah.
Kyle and Robert about how I fucking blew it in the Guillotine League. But same thing. It's like, dude, how did DK Metcalf, my second round pick, score one goddamn fucking point
Right.
in a blowout win? Or not a blowout win. I mean, it was kind of a blowout win. I feel like
Yeah.
it was close at the end, but I mean,
6
I feel like
turnovers, it's a
Steelers
blowout
fucking
win.
dominated.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people on my team. I mean, George Kittle, 4.9 points. Keenan Allen, 5 points. What the fuck? Just nothing. Nothing. Sucks.
I feel like what the Hennings did to you two this week should be filed under like abuse. Like that's just mean.
We should.
That's uncalled for. It was unnecessary.
What would you call it? Like, what sort of abuse would that be? Like, obviously it's not physical, but
Well, I feel like at this point it's pretty much domestic abuse.
Domestic abuse.
We all know each other well
I don't
enough.
hang out too often.
All right.
Like
Expect some papers in the mail, Mike and Tiff.
Yeah.
I worked with a lot of
For pressing charges.
I work with a lot of what are now current cops. I'll ask about that one and see if I can file domestic abuse charges. Be like,
I feel like lawyers are need to talk to, not cops.
We need compensation. God damn it!
I need a lawyer. Getting one.
Call
Don't
Charlie.
worry about bird law.
He specializes in bird law.
Yeah. He might be able to help us out.
Do it on the cheap. Give him like $50.
Were the Eagles involved in this at all? Or the Falcons?
Maybe we can
not
shout
really.
them out in this podcast and get them to listen
Maybe
to it.
any
And be
AJ
like, hey,
Brown owners can
who's
file
your
that
lawyer?
They might be able to.
under bird law. Just totally raping your fantasy owners.
I was curious if he was going to get traded. And not so much. But yeah, then we had Heebs versus Ashley. Heebs wins 100.1 to 88.
Yeah, I'm not real happy about this one.
Hey.
I don't feel good about this win,
You
actually.
should. You picked up Joe Flacco, and you were led by Joe Flacco,
I did.
Amon-Ra, and Jamar Chase.
I also
Picked up 470 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I literally picked up Joe Flacco in my work league Sunday at like 11:30 because
11:30?
yeah,
You
I
can
initially
get him that late?
yeah he was still
Most leagues have free waiver periods. Like, you
Yeah.
do whatever you want, whenever you want.
yeah, and I still had Bryce Young. I'm like, nah, like Flacco's still out there. I gotta at least try throwing him in. And oh my god, and I ended up winning my work league this week because of Joe Flacco too. So he's just a good call all around.
Yeah. I mean, without him, I don't think you probably would have won. I mean, that's a 12-point win, and Joe Flacco definitely gave you a 12-point margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it, course.
Heebs, you need one?
Yes, please. But yeah, now Joe Flacco's on a bye, so I got to roll with Jackson Dart next week because
There you go.
I don't have it in me to dump Jaden Daniels yet because I believe he'll be back.
Ashley on the other side was led by Puka, Jalen Warren, and Kareem Hunt. So that's not a good. Besides Puka, you don't want those other two leading here.
No, Jalen Warren at times has been
but
RB1 this year.
Kareem Hunt gets like 10 points every other week, and the other weeks he gets like 6. So like he's not good.
Yeah, I had to
Kansas
roll.
City does not have a run game. I don't know what's going on with them.
I also had to roll Kareem Hunt in my work league as my number 2 behind Jonathan Taylor, who put up dog shit this week. So
yeah, I mean I shot him, but he's my starting running back in my Michigan league because it's him and Alvin Kamara, who I think combined for like 11 points this week because Alvin Kamara had like 0.6.
I am also genuinely surprised Alvin Kamara did not get traded.
Yeah, right. Like
because he is just wasting away to nothing.
Give him one last hurrah on another team. Like I think he's still good.
I agree. I still think Alvin Kamara is good, but he's just wasting away to nothing on the Saints.
Yeah, maybe they were asking too much.
Could have been.
Running backs are very devalued though, so I like maybe there's like we ain't getting any good offers for him. So let's move on.
I
don't know what they would have wanted though. I mean, the Packers could have used him. To be perfectly honest,
the Patriots could have used.
We could have had.
They could have given up like a 5th
If we
rounder
could have had Josh
for him.
Jacobs, the pounder, and Alvin Kamara, the fucking scat back, like Christ, that would have been nice.
Even if Green Bay could have given up like a 4th rounder for Alvin Kamara.
Yeah,
oh my god,
that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Just he's so good out of the backfield catching the ball too. At least as a dump off option, like he can make things happen. Like that was so good about Tucker Kraft is his yak was off the charts this year analytically.
Let's get him the ball and
like what Tucker Kraft was on pace to have one of the greatest tight end seasons ever.
Oh yeah,
just dumb.
I mean,
dumb.
Fuck, dude.
Anyway,
he was looking like fucking Gronk out there, man. Just fucking embarrassing anyone who came at him.
Next year, Gronk always got hurt too.
Yeah, that's true. Last matchup we had Vicky versus Richard. 138.42 to 133.1. So
Richard was so easy to give this one up on Monday night.
Yeah. Very high-scoring matchup.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Came down to the wire. Richmond was led by Brock Bowers. Huge comeback game for him. I think he had 30-some
I was
points.
gonna say,
Yeah,
what
Bowers
the
went nuts.
fuck?
Drake London and Rashi Rice.
Drake London went bananas.
Yeah, he went
3
crazy,
fucking
too.
touchdowns.
And then Vicky was led by T. Higgins, Sam Darnold, and Josh Jacobs. But, yeah, Vicky's in a rough spot now. She's got 2 wins. But, I mean, when you get a performance like that and you lose, it's like, man, it sucks. Like, you don't want to sell your team off, but you only got 2 wins. And I don't know, Vicky. You need to make a decision soon, though. You should probably either start trading players or you should probably start trading players.
I'd give
You
another.
got 2 wins.
I'd give another pick away.
Well, she could trade to people who still have third-round picks.
That's true.
So I would not message Jackie or Heebs or Richard.
She could.
Message literally anybody else because they have third-round picks to give.
You can still get a 4th round.
Well, for what?
Yeah.
For T. Higgins?
Yeah, I don't know.
Josh
I have
Jacobs
to
is worth
look
a third for
for it.
sure.
Josh
She's
Jacobs
trying-
is worth a 3rd. You think?
Oh yeah, he gets a touchdown every week.
Yeah.
Like, does he ever score under 10 points? He always scores at least 10 points. It's like 10 to 20 every week. He never has like big
Yeah.
bust out
There was
games.
one game that was against the Browns. He had under 10 points.
Oh, what do you have?
9.9
9.9, yeah.
to be exact.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he's worth a third.
I'm throwing this out there right now. Vicky, if you happen to listen to this, I'll give you Ramondre Stevenson and a 4th-round pick for either of your running backs.
Who's their other running back?
She's got Jacobs and Jane T.
Oh, Genty. Okay. All right.
I think that's a fair trade.
Well, them's the matchups. I'm just saying. I mean, it's you're getting down to the last couple weeks to make a decision if you're going for it or if you're selling for picks next year. I mean, I'm super excited for next year. I'm gonna have 4 third-round picks. Other people could too. There's third-round picks to be had. It could be me and 2 other players taking all the third-round picks if you decide you're out and you decide to trade your players and get more third-round picks.
yeah. I don't know.
But yeah.
If I lose another week, I thought about it. If I lose another week, I might just be like, fuck. I don't.
Trying to get your picks
I'm
back.
I'm not. Maybe I don't know. Like I'm 5-4 right now, but I think I'll be 5-5 after. I don't think this really shows like right now, but
We're 9 weeks in, so you're 5-4.
okay, yeah.
All right. Well, any parting words from you guys?
Consider my trade, Vicky.
Should probably text her. I don't know if she listens. Probably not. No, nobody does. We just do this for ourselves.
I listen. I'm curious to know how many people listen. Maybe that's what we make the fab bet on for next week. We throw a question into the podcast.
Oh, I like that idea.
Force people to listen.
Yeah. Say, hey, like the question is in the podcast.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
I'll throw in the
If anyone, yeah,
Throw
Any random spot there in the
let's
podcast.
find out if anyone will. Don't throw it into the group chat at all. See if anyone asks. Be like, hey, what's the fab bet this week? Be
Yeah.
like, listen to the podcast.
just so we can gauge how many people actually listen, because I'm curious. Can you see actually who listens or how many people?
No, I mean, not really, because I can see, number one, it doesn't count. Because that's like, I can see who listens on some of the things, but like I have to manually upload it to YouTube, and then that doesn't count on the thing that I look at. And then also, like, the thing that I look at clearly counts like bots that just like must scan it for like copyright infringement and like inappropriate stuff, like that kind of thing. Because like the one I look at is like, there's like 20 people listening. I'm like, there's no fucking way 20 people are listening to this. There's no fucking chance in hell. Especially when I know the YouTube views don't count towards this total. Because I listen to it on YouTube. I don't know if anybody else does. Doesn't really matter. But I'm like, so I know like it's basically it's useless. The thing that I look at is useless because I'm like, clearly there's bots scanning over this for some reason. I don't know why, but clearly like a lot of these views or whatever you want to call it are clearly bots. So no, I don't really know. I know from
Okay.
the people I talk to, like, do you listen to
Right.
that? And some people
Yeah.
say yes, some people say no. Some people say
Right.
sometimes, some people say not at all. But,
I mean,
Yeah.
I listen to them both. Well, this one and the Guillotine League podcast, but
Mhm.
and I know Kyle from the Guillotine, he listens to it. I don't know
Mhm.
if any of those guys do.
I'll admit
Um,
I don't listen, but I can't listen to myself. So
I mean, I hated it at
that's
first,
not
too.
that's not an indicative on the podcast.
I was
whatsoever.
gonna ask that.
Should.
Well,
'Cause
and
I hated doing it at first. Like, I really hated hearing my own voice. I was like, God, I sound like an asshole.
See, yeah, that's where I'm at.
But I was like, I guess everyone else talks to me and they don't think I sound like an
See,
asshole.
but
So it's
that's
probably just my
okay.
own
That's
view
what
of
I
what
was
I
gonna
sound
ask,
like.
and I was gonna ask that to Kyle and Rob whenever I get on their podcast, because my loss in that league is It's coming. It's coming. So my question was gonna be like, when you first heard yourself online, like, I feel like when I first heard myself on, like, when we did the first one, that was
Yeah.
awful because I don't like public speaking, and I feel like this is a form of public speaking. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I actually sound like? Because when I hear myself, that's not what I hear.
Yeah.
So are you guys the same way, that you feel like you hear, like, kind of a different voice?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, everybody does. Because, I mean, you ever leave a voicemail and you listen to your, like, you set up your voicemail and you listen to it, it's like, Christ, that doesn't sound good. Is that what it sounds like?
Fuck leaves this kind of voicemail.
So you try to do it again, you talk like, it's Kyle, leave a message. And you listen to it again, it's like, nah, that sounds worse. It's like, I guess I just sound like an asshole, I guess is all I can say.
Yeah, that was my thing. When I first listened back to the first one I was
Yeah.
on, I was like, that's what I sound like to people? Like, is
Yeah.
that really what it sounds like? Because
I feel like no one ever likes it. At first, but
I guess
I've listened to
it's-
myself enough times, I'm like, whatever.
like, is it the same for you? Is that why you don't listen? Because you're like,
Yeah.
Well,
just
I-
keep listening.
because to me,
Yeah.
like, when I listen to you guys, like, you sound
Mhm.
exactly as I hear your voice. So it doesn't phase me at all. But then when I hear me, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's your own voice. It throws you off.
Yeah.
And it did for me at first too. But now I've listened to it enough times because I listen to it because I try to make it better and I try to, like, realize things that I do poorly, and the only way to fix that is to, like, listen to it and
Yeah.
critique yourself. And it's hard to do it while you're doing it. But even listening after the fact, like, sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I do this and that's bad, and I do this and that's bad. And
Yeah.
you try to fix it, but then you're kind of getting drunk halfway through the thing and you don't really care anymore. So it's fine.
I guess it's like looking at yourself in the mirror. You're like, "Fuck, is that what I really look like?" Like, oh.
But
Yeah,
Other
logically,
other
it's the
people
same thing.
see you different. So
yeah, I mean, I guess speaking of which, the first time you heard your own voice was on the other the Gentleman podcast.
no, it was when
That was
I
on our
had to
podcast.
do it
Oh, okay.
because you didn't have Heebs or Jim. And you're like,
I gotcha. Okay.
let's do this. And I was like, no.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to, if anyone likes amateur, ridiculous local podcasts, there's another league in the area. It's the Gentleman podcast. They do.
The Gentleman Fantasy Podcast. I had a hard time finding it on Spotify when I was first trying to search
I think
it.
it's just the Gentleman podcast, but
It's the Gentleman Fantasy Podcast.
oh, the Gentleman Fantasy podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I tried to, like, just search on Spotify, like, the Gentleman, and like, so many things came up, and I didn't know where
It's hard to
freaking
find
it.
low view podcasts on anything.
Yeah.
Because when you search, it's like, you probably want these things that people actually watch. And it's like, no, I want the one that no one cares about. It's way down the list.
Sometimes I just want to listen to my friend's podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a fellow amateur podcast like us. They've been doing it actually for, like, I think 8 years or so. I mean, they've been
Yeah.
doing it a long time.
Yeah.
They were our inspiration to do this one. It's a league. It's another league that I am in. Who else? Mike's in it too. Jackie drafted for it 1 year.
I did.
But yeah, they've been doing a podcast for a long time, and I always listen to it. And I thought it was a good time having a podcast for leagues. That's why we started doing this podcast. And so if anyone's listening and wants an extra random podcast of some amateur football takes,
Listen to that
tune
one
in,
too.
'cause it is a good time. And if you guys have any closing words, feel free. Otherwise, we'll end her there.
No, I don't think so. I don't even know who I play next week, but I'm gonna kick your ass. Hopefully.
It's probably me. You probably will kick my ass.
Probably.
I don't care who I play next week. I just assume that I will lose. I'm putting together the best roster I can with what I got. But yeah, okay, we'll end her there, and we'll end it like we always do with the Jameis Winston quote of the week. Good night, everybody.
Good luck next week, Kyle. You're playing me.
No, do you know how hard it is to ride a bike with no shoes? I'm just saying, like, do you know how hard it is? Like,